You could call it the insurrection penalty. You could call it the MAGA tax. The bottom line is that the latest calamity that Donald Trump has inflicted on his supporters is that his crimes are making them go broke. A particularly pathetic example is Rudy Giuliani, who seems to have hit a new low in debasing himself.
Exclusive new reporting on the hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees that Rudy Giuliani is now staring down and the desperate attempts that he has made to get former President Donald Trump to cover them. I am told that Rudy Giuliani traveled to Mar-a-Lago in late April on a mission to make a personal appeal to Trump to pay his legal bills. By going in person, Giuliani and that lawyer, Robert Costello, believed that they could help explain face-to-face why Trump needed to assist his attorney with those ballooning legal bills. They argued that really it was in Trump's best interest to do so. But apparently it fell on deaf ears. Trump is notoriously strict about digging into his own coffers. He did not seem very interested. I'm told Giuliani's legal fees are in the seven-figure range. Some people in Trump's inner circle were actually surprised by Trump's unwillingness to pay for Giuliani's bills, given he could find himself under intense pressure to cooperate with federal and now state prosecutors who have charged Trump.
But of course, Rudy isn't alone. Working for Donald Trump has already cost 11 of his closest supporters their freedom, almost 30 years in prison. Although, to be clear, I'm not sure Steve Bannon or Paul Manafort were going to stay clear of the pokey, even if Trump had never come into their lives. And Donald Trump has turned out to be a reverse Midas. Everyone he touches has all the gold leached out of them as they pay for lawyers. Former Trump official Michael Caputo said that he spent over $300,000 on lawyers and predicts that the 18 people now indicted in Georgia are going to lose their homes. Trump himself has spent more than $27 million on legal costs just in the first 6 months of 2023, including on Todd Blanche, Boris Epshteyn, Christopher Keyes, Evan Corcoran, Joe Tacopina. Boy, it really sounds like a group of upstanding individuals, doesn't it? It's like
there was Anthony Stabile, Frankie Carbone, and then there was Mo Black's brother, Fat Andy, and his guys, Frankie the Wop, Freddie No Nose, and then there was Pete the Killer, who was Sally Balls' brother.
And none of these guys can exactly count on Trump to help them because he famously stiffs all the people who work for him. And he ripped off all of his small dollar donors by taking their hard-earned dollars and lavishing it on Melania's fashion advisor. And look, I believe in people being innocent until proven guilty. I'm not celebrating people getting punished or going broke before they've been convicted of a crime. But every one of these people should have known what they were walking into with Trump. They chose this. And now they're literally paying the price. So here's a piece of advice. Walk away. Turn state's evidence. Stop protecting this criminal. You'll be doing yourself and all of us a service.